ahead.
Okay, what is a Mettlach Stein? Well, the simple answer is that it is a beer stein made by the company of Villeroy and Boch at Mettlach, Germany. And what you're looking at on the table here are a whole group, or is a whole group of Mettlach Steins. These are not one of a kind. Probably at least 1,000 of each one of these might have been made. And they come in these various varieties, which I will explain. Mettlach started making these steins in about the 1840s and up until the present. Most of the collectible steins that people are really looking for were made between about 1885 and 1905. Now, the first type that we'll look at is a relief stein. And the relief decoration on this is very delicate and was hand applied, this type. This particular one is number 24, which is on the base. The number is right here. And this is the story of a hunter. The young man starting out as a hunter and then pausing for a drink to reflect on life's pleasures, and then having love with a young lady, and finally flirting with death in the final scene. Okay, these are earlier ones. This one is probably made around 1860s or 70s. And this one, which is identical except for the lid style, was made in 1902 as marked on the base. The datings are usually on all of these steins when they're marked, and it's an impressed number, that the last two digits of the date, which will, if it's like 02, it'll be 1902. If it's 88, it'll be 1888. Okay, this is a little more special design of the relief type. It has relief figures, and this is called a cameo stein. This white decoration, this started out as an all-white stein, but it's painted in these shallow areas of the relief to make an optical illusion that you were seeing through. That's a type that was called pots or pot in French style porcelain steins. This also has the Mettlach mark, which is on the more quality steins that were made. This is the mold number, 2715. Down here is a Roman number 2, which is the size number. The largest size, a 1, would probably be a 1 liter in this particular stein. Number 2 is the half liter, and if there was a smaller one, it would be 3, Roman 3 or Roman 4. Over here is the date, and this was made in 1901. Now the next style is what we call etched. Inlaid clays were inlaid into molds, and this is the result. This was a process that was developed by Mettlach, and is their famous signature mark. This has an inlaid lid. It's not full pewter. All of the mounts on these are pewter mounts. And these are more highly prized by collectors, although they were cheaper to make at the turn of the century when these steins were produced. The full pewter lids were more expensive because pewter was more expensive then. Here is another etched Mettlach Stein. This has a little bit of a combination with it. This part is called glaze. It has a high glaze on it. And a certain artist by the name of Otto Hoop did most of these. And it has the brewer's symbols on the inlaid lid. Here's another one with an etched seam, but it has a little relief around the edges, and on the sides, this is relief part. This is the trompeter from Säckingen, or trumpeter from Säckingen, and it has a castle on the lid. The third type is printed under glaze, or PUG, we abbreviate. This is one of the more desirable ones. The decoration determines the desirability and price, and this is one of the more expensive ones, with the frogs drinking beer, having fun in their pond. Now, if you'll notice, this one doesn't have any Mettlach mark, but it does have the 1909 mold mark. Most of the print 1909 or 1526 series. Here's another 1909. It's entitled Music. And this one has the Mettlach Mercury mark, and it has the decoration number 1177 written in black. The Mettlach Steins are still being made, well, at least up until 1980. And this is Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. It's part of a series. And this is number 2901, and the date is 1980.